What's going on, everybody? I'm Shy. This is the Dollar Tree. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Yes, thank you very much for watching the video. The YouTube algorithm demands that I tell you guys, hit that like button, break the thumb on that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notifications, hit all, so you know when we upload a new video. 50 likes on this video. Listen, the market is starting to change. If this video, last video didn't get 50 likes, it's only at 30 right now, all right? The video that I said, if it get 50 likes, I'll drop the trade setup. Hey, listen, the trade setup is on the move. So 50 likes on this video. I'm telling you, while the market is pumping, what's good? Do we want to have this or not? All right, we'll talk about Algorand, see how that free trade setup or whatever that I went over, weeks ago. Let's see how that's doing as well later on in the video. But okay, I am answering your question. All right, RD fit for you. Let's have some investing fun. So this is going to be very interactive. I want to know in the comment section below also you guys coins to his question. So he wants to know as a challenge, which coins overall do you think can get you from $10,000 to $100,000 in the next 14 to 16 months, or better to say, for the rest of the bull run? I'm excited about this. I'm going to throw some screenshots up here on the screen for you guys, because I'm going to tell you how I'm going to strategize and go about doing this. Hey, don't take my strategy. RD fit for you. Nobody in the comment section. No, don't do it. Do your own strategy, yo. This is mine right here. Okay, so I'm thinking, which are the newest coins with the most potential, but with good, solid market cap? They have, a decent following, lots of price action, right? And over the summer, how did they perform? So I'm looking at market cap as well. Big thing for me is market cap. And I like that. I like the market cap between 50 million and 200 million. So I scour that zone for the next best potential coin that's going to give you supreme gains in the run up. All right. Now, if you'd have asked me this probably earlier this year, it would have been probably while the run up was happening. I mean, you could have just threw a quarter up in the air, or threw it in the lucky pond at the mall, or whatever the case may be. Pick a coin, use some leverage, and 10K, here you go. But this is not financial advice already. Not financial advice. Forget I said leverage. But anyway, okay. So on these screenshots, these are the coins that I came up with. Let's get this going. These are the coins that I came up with, searching from $50 million market cap to $200 million market cap. Now, some coins just missed it, yo. Just missed the 200 list, but they were so good, I had to throw them in there. I think you guys are going to like this one. Okay, so we got, I wrote this down so it's easier. I ain't got to surf. All right, so we got Kava right at 50 million. Yo, Kava was all the way up above $5 during that run up. Kava earlier this year was like 25 cents or something like that. So 25 cents to $5. That's how many X's is that? That's a 20X, guys. From 25 cents to over $5. That's over 20X for Kava. You put 10 grand in Kava when it was 30 cents, you still would have got your 10. You still would have got more than your 10. That's a 15X. All right. So, hey, I got Kava on my list. And then, of course, at the end, we're going to do something special as well. Okay, so we got Kava, Reserve Rights, Yearn Finance 2, RLC, Engine, Sushi, Ban, Mana. And then notable mentions slightly above 200. We got Ocean Protocol and Zilliqa. All right. So I'm going to put them all on the screen right here for you guys on the screenshots. Narrow it down. 10 grand. So I'm going to diversify. I'm going to put 2,500 and 4 coins. So if I had to choose my 4, you know what? Let's go with, I'm going to do 2 coins. No, I'm going to do 4. I'm going to diversify. I'm going to do 4 coins. All right. I'm going to go with Kava, Zilliqa, Yes, Zilliqa. Reserve rights and band. Band was $17. Band was $1.10 and ran all the way up to $17. I'm going with band. So that's my four. That's my 4 coins, 10K to 100K. I'm going to choose to diversify. I'm going to bend the rules a little bit, or I'm going to add a little bit to this challenge. So yes, Band, Kava, Zilliqa. Do I want to change that? All right, that's what I'm running with. I'm running with Kava, Reserve Rights, Band, and Zilliqa. Those are going to be my 4. And you know what? I'm going to spice it up a bit. I think I'm going to throw $100 in each. I think that's what I'm going to do, to see if I can turn that $400 into $1,400. No, let's see if I could 10x. Okay, let's see if I could turn $100 into $1,000 each. $4,000. $400 into $4,000. Throw $100 in each coin. I raise you for the $100 and your choices, or your choice for this challenge. Shout out to you for that as well. That's a dope question. I like it, and that's my picks, yo. I'm gonna throw those 4 on the screen for you. That's mine. Band, Reserve Rights, Kava Labs, and Zilliqa. All right. Now let's switch over to this Algorand. Algorand was one of the trade setups. Free trade setups. It was Algorand and Swipe that I did a couple weeks back. We talked about that high 26 to 27, maybe a little bit higher than 27 cent area as far as major support when the markets was pulling down. And I talked about how that is your accumulations line. That's where you're buying. And then under that, of course, accumulating below that. So let's take a look at Algorand. Let's go over the charts. Let's see where we stand and go from there. Let's start off with the daily for Algorand. So you're at 27.27 cents as of the making of this video, 27.27. So I mean, if you're still getting weekly checks, I presume, not financial advice, you're still buying 27 cents and below because that was your first purchase. And right where you see this orange price line is exactly where you see all of those touches were for support before it broke to the downside, and it retested it, broke above it, and I guess it's testing it kind of as support right now. That's what it's looking like right here on the daily. Let's go down to the of course, let's make our way down. Start with the daily, make our way down. All right, let's go down to the 12-hour so we can get a better view of what's going on with this price action. Still can't see much. You can see that it ran up to the upside. Altcoins had a nice little burst over the course of the weekend. Friday, yesterday, it pulled back heavy though. Pulled back super heavy. And you actually, you got a bearish engulfing candle on a 12-hour. All right. Let's see if I can zoom in on that and circle that for you guys, or just circle it for you. Now, since the drop in price, it has started to recover. It came all the way down to what is this? 24.5 cent, below 24 cent, 24.26, and it's bounced. Had a nice little bounce. I mean, this is starting to look pretty bullish. You had a supreme red sell-off candle down here on the volume, and now you got two look like equally yoked recovery volume candles for the price action right now. So let's go down to the 12. Let's go down to the 8-hour. Let's see what else we can see down here on the 8-hour. Looks pretty much the same. You can see more clearly now that you did break up into that previous price range above support all the way up to 29.8 cents, 29.80. Nice run up, man. I mean, listen, if you were buying below 27, you were feeling real good about it jumping up above to that 29 cent area. It's like I said, Algorand has no problem breaking above 30 cents. So at best, you're still going to see gains. Like I stated before previously, your reasoning for having that accumulation line is because not everybody has money to just be sitting around, or the technical know-how to just sit around waiting for the market to say, here's Algorand at 20 cents, throw $50,000 in it and hang out until it randomly runs up again to almost 30 cents to take profits. Not everybody has that ability. So that's the purpose of me, giving you guys that accumulation line. So that gives you, a couple days, a couple weeks, or whatever, a couple paychecks, so you can start accumulating, and then just hanging out waiting for your big run up for your gains. But the 8 hour, you can see a little bit better as far as that run up. Now let's go down to the 4 hour to see a little, so we can get an idea, see where it might be going within the next couple hours. So let's see if we can find out. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking substance. So you see the price come down from the left. It's dumping, it's dumping, it's dumping. It's coming down, right? And then you see this first little rounded bottom that I put it, this little bottom that I put down here that I drew. And then you see the second one is a lower, it's a lower low, right? So you got a low, a lower low, and then a lower low. 3 consecutive lower lows. Then suddenly you put in a higher, then you suddenly put in a higher price. So I'm looking at this and I'm saying to myself, is this going to continue higher? Yes, it did continue higher, which is why I definitely said in the previous video, you could very well see a reversal here. Right when that came down and started bouncing, I said, man, that's a higher high. You could see a reversal here. And even though the price came down and dumped, as you can see, okay, let me draw it here for you guys. Let me add that first low. Okay, so now you've got 3 consecutive lows going into what looks to be 2 consecutive higher highs, higher lows. So you got 3 consecutive lower lows moving into 2 consecutive higher lows. So the question is, can Algorand put in a third higher low? And if so, that is very bullish, guys. So we need to keep our eyes on this Algorand. If it puts in a higher low, can it break above and hold that 27 cents? That'll be very bullish if you can break and hold above 27 cents. Because let's go back to this 12 hour. The 12 hour is showing you that this is a major support for Algorand. If you can break this and hold, you got some upside ahead. All right, we can look to return to previous price ranges. So that looks to be a nice flip. You got pretty good price action on Algorand. Yeah, man, let's keep an eye on this. So even if Algorand doesn't put in a higher low, I still probably want to see it come down and kind of put in a double bottom right there in that area. And again, that would presume that we continue bullish, at least for another week or two, while Bitcoin decide whether it wants to break 16K or not. Now, whether the markets move in conjunction with another all as one as a unit remains to be seen. Let's see what Bitcoin does. We kind of got to judge a few things based on, we got to make decisions on how we continue based on what Bitcoin does. But nonetheless, as far as how we have it set up for this trade setup, hey, listen, as long as 27.27 is still, it's high for what we want right now, because you can still see more lower prices. So we have to be content with what we have in the market right now, below 27 and at 23, 24, 20, maybe we caught it at I think 22, high 22 range. Be happy with that and have more money down at the low end than we do at the top end. All right, for that accumulation range for a move higher. Stop losses, of course, just down there near that major support. So, but that's pretty much it. Let's talk about videos coming down the line. RD50U, you also asked me about, I'm very excited about, this challenge, by the way. We're going to see, we're going to be visiting this and keeping track of this price action as well along the way for this challenge. But he also asked me about how I feel about Zilliqa. Apparently, I feel good about it to say that I'm going to pick it. But there's more. But wait, there's more. If this video gets 50 likes, trade set up. The market is moving. So, excuse me. Ooh. The market is moving. So who's to say that trade setup is still going to be there in the next few days or the next week? 50 likes on this video. So I got the video coming down the line about Zilliqa, how I feel about Zilliqa. We've got a couple of things. I mean, you know, more videos. Checking out, of course, what's going on with Swipe. Oh yeah, I gotta update you guys on Uni as well. Of course, somebody left an interesting comment about Uni. So yeah, guys, appreciate everybody for watching. Don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.